The French Fort Cove is known for a lot of things through the years. There was Buckley's Mill, and there used to be a quarry in behind here. Men worked here a lot. But 250 years ago, it was a much different place. It was called Crow Brook. And at that time, the Acadians came here, escaping from expulsion. And with them came a young nun, Sister Marie in Canoe, who would have the unfortunate distinction of becoming the Headless nun. Sister Marie in Canoe was given a great responsibility. People around here trusted her, and the Acadians trusted her, but they didn't trust the English, and they were very fearful that they would be apprehended. So they gave into her possession all of their treasures, all of their coins that were worth anything. And Sister Marie hid that treasure in a place undisclosed to anyone else. Well, some people knew that she knew where it was, and unfortunately, this beast of a man who was running around in the forest, apparently he had left the army, left the service, and was trying to get back to France. And as the story goes, he accosted Sister Marie in this very place. Sister Marie would have likely tried to talk to him, would have tried to tell him about the good Lord, perhaps. But he'd have none of it. He threatened her life, and she would not reveal where the treasure was hidden. In a rage, he tore into her, beating her severely, and still, she would not reveal the place. In a final act of madness, he took out an axe, and in one fell sweep, cut her head right off the shoulders. Well, nobody ever found her head, but they found her poor dead corpse lying right here on the bridge. Well, they put out a search party, but they never apprehended the man that did it, although they suspected for sure who it was. And years later, strange occurrences began to happen around this cove. People had strange sightings of a ghostly figure crying out. Some of them heard tales that she was out looking for her head. And then the strangeness happened to a group of young soldiers, Englishmen. All of a sudden they disappeared, a whole platoon of them disappeared. Years later, it was said that one of them turned up, all in rags, with his eyes full of madness, claiming to have been accosted by the spirit of a dead nun who had no head.